Hello everybody and welcome back with CAC as we take a look at some more YouTube original analog horrors. And I'm doing this one today. I'm starting off with this video because, well, I was just scrolling through my front page when this video popped up, Funniest Vines Compilation 2015. And I didn't really think much anything of it because, yeah, Vine compilations, they happen. But then the title looks a bit weird there, and then I realised who it was that actually uploaded this. Yeah, that's Alex Kister. So, I'm willing to bet this isn't just any ordinary funny Vine compilation. So, I'm going to take a look and see if we find anything interesting in here. Well, would you look at that? At timestamp 1:30, we've got a spooky door.
Thank you so much for calling. Please leave your message after the tone.
Okay.
Well, you could be bothered with it, but they're saying that here on our radio stations that central Wisconsin's getting all kinds of tornadoes. And, well, you know what? Bad around Madison and stuff. They're predicting it's going to get worse up by Milwaukee.
We've got a phone call.
Yeah, they probably will get a hell of a lot more than we do because it'll go off to the lake. But right now, it's for the southern part of Portage County, and we are more or less up in the north. They probably will get a hell of a lot more than we do because it'll go off to the lake. But right now, it's for the southern part of Portage County, and we are more or less up in the north.
The door closed.
So it's really not bad. We've had some really heavy rain. I mean, it really came down like good. I don't know how much we got, but we got a lot of rain. And it's not been that disastrous, although when the sirens did go off, I brought the door open down in the basement. Yeah, well, you can't mess with that. No, we're in the basement. In fact, I just looked through a note today and made a list of the pictures. Oh, okay, good. And set the check, and whatever the postage and the tax will be, I have no idea. So I'll send you an additional check for that, whenever you find out what it is. But I think when I find out how to keep it and do it as soon as I can. Yeah, well, whenever. It's no big thing. We did go. Dad finally saw them. We went on Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember, and saw them at Louie's house and got a real good chance to look at them, and I picked out what I want. There's one I want in a 5x7.
And the phone call's cut out as well. So there's not really anything overt going on here. I don't know if the phone call had any relation to anything, or if that was just background noise. But, camera's very low to the ground. Oh. Okay, a butterfly. Looked like a monarch. Don't know if that's important to anything. Oh, the time has stopped. Is that lamp going to go out? It's flickering at least. Yeah, there we go. There it goes. Oh. Yep, sounds like the bulb blew. Oh.
Why are you running? Why are you?
I don't know, there's probably good reason to be running. But, well, yeah. That was it. So, nothing specific in there, just very spooky stuff. It could be pretty much anything, but a lot of people obviously are thinking it's a lead up to the next Mandela catalogue, which kind of would fit in with some of the earlier stuff that's been done with like the movie maker videos that Sarah would have made in Universe. If this next bit is going to be 2015, then that's a bit of a jump forward, I think, because we got to 2009 last, didn't we? The last one took place in 2009, if I remember correctly. I'm not showing the rest of the video because I know vines get claimed a lot and I don't want to deal with all that hassle, but from what people are pointing out, the vines that are actually in the video before and after that segment seem to tell a story that could relate to like the plot of the Mandela catalogue. So if you want to check that out for yourself and see what's going on, then you can hop over to Alex's channel. So what I'm going to be doing now after that is I'm just going to be checking out a few random analog horrors, either one-shot standalone ones or maybe looking at the first episode of a series. So I'm just going to have a look at some random things. Okay, so first I'm going to be checking out the channel Anomaly, which is this one here. It's written a bit strangely. And I'm going to be looking at their video, which is Cellular Modification. So we're going to look at that. The entire channel itself seems to be full of horror-themed stuff. I can't tell how much of it is like documentary style or whether it's unfiction documentary, but it's a channel that you all can go check out. I'm just going to pick out this one. If you want me to check out any more of these, then let me know, but for now I'm just going to hop on with this one. Okay, got some heavy analog distortion on this one. Science for... oh, okay. We're starting off with the jump scares. This reminds me of those science videos you'd watch in school. When when you'd be in science class and they'd wheel out the big CRT TVs and they'd be like, right, we're watching a video today. And it didn't feel like you were doing real work, you just got to watch TV.
Over 130 years ago, a Catholic monk named Gregor Mendel discovered some basic laws of heredity.
Yes, the genetic pea man.
Mendel worked with pea plants, much like these, here at the University of Wisconsin Research Lab.
Yes,
And the laws he discovered about peas, it turns out, work equally well for Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, apple
pretty
trees,
much anything.
and human beings.
Yeah, I learned about that in my
today
college
in labs
genetics
all over
class.
the world, thousands of workers are building on Mendel's laws of heredity, finding new ones, and creating a revolution in life science.
Okay, so we're talking about genetic modification.
The scientific advancements at the University of Oxford have been masterful in intervening in the nature of animals. Professor Richard Smith, a distinguished scholar at the institution, following his extravagant and bold expedition to the unexplored islands of Indonesia, has achieved a significant breakthrough in the respective fields of genetic mutations in the laboratory, alongside his medical and experimental team. Having meticulously studied the properties of certain yet-to-be classified creatures in the neural Bari Park, Professor Smith discovered intriguing genetic patterns previously unseen in animals that science has diligently studied. To test this, the medical team prepared captive-bred African frogs for analysis and subsequent modification of their genetic material.
Okay, and they're going to turn those into the monsters we saw in the intro, right?
To make the offspring and their descendants resistant to extreme environmental conditions, enabling them to transform their skin into a true biological armor. In this way, these animals would become extremely resilient to highly acidic, hot, cold, and corrosive solutions.
And of course it goes wrong because...
And just as we can turn the thermostat up, the body can choose a higher set point suitable for fighting a virus. About this new set point, homeostasis still maintains a narrow fluctuation. Different organisms maintain different set points. Bird temperatures fluctuate about a set point of 42 degrees Celsius. But not all organisms can control their temperatures.
And frogs again. Okay.
As the temperature of the environment rises, the temperature of the frog also rises. A graph comparing the two temperatures looks like this.
Okay. So you're telling, yeah. So
The normal
frogs,
cells of
toads,
African
amphibians
frogs, also
can't
known as
regulate their
Xenopus
temperatures.
laevis,
Okay.
exhibit typical characteristics of eukaryotic cells, with a plasma membrane surrounding the cytoplasm and nucleus. Moreover, the nucleus contains genetic material organized into chromosomes. A notable feature of African frog cells is their substantial size, facilitating manipulation and detailed cellular level study. It is noteworthy that their use in resistance experiments is attributed to an active participation of the plasma membrane in processes such as cellular respiration,
Ooh, excuse me.
protein synthesis, and cell cycle regulation.
Okay.
Additionally, they
Well-
possess a high regenerative capacity, distinguishing
feel-
them from many other species in the animal kingdom.
Like they're giving us a lot
Through
of
chemical
information,
alteration of the plasma
but not a lot
membrane,
of relevance.
scientists have successfully modified its structure to reinforce it and create artificial fungal barriers that, through their respective characteristics,
Okay.
aim to alter, at a macro level,
Now we're
the
getting
upper
somewhere.
layers of the epidermis initially. This resistance is expected to promote a hardness rating of 0.8 on the Willington scale of capillary hardness, with reference to biochemical onslaughts, excluding impacts and or explosions at this stage.
Really?
The cell now divides. The chromosomes divide, the DNAs divide, and you have two complete cells with two complete sets of code.
Mitosis, yep.
Each cell identical to the one it came from. And the process continues. 2 become 4, 4 become 8, 8 becomes 16, 16 32, and so forth and so forth and so forth. And we get millions and billions of cells, all with the complete set of chromosomes, DNAs, and codes needed to make you, you.
Yeah.
When the medical team initiated interventions in the cellular structures of African frogs, some of them, and notably their offspring, began to grow in size and exhibit characteristics of hardness
Right,
in their
okay, there we go.
musculoskeletal apparatus. They also developed mutations in their hind legs, transitioning from being born with one pair to 3 pairs, or even odd quantities. These mutations did not deter the genetic intervention.
Okay.
According to specialists, they were nothing more
So-
than mechanical alterations that did not have a significant impact on the animal's quality of life, nor
Okay,
did they
but-
result in motor difficulties or pain.
Okay, but that's wildly different from what you
After
originally
4
expected, so don't
generations
you
of
think you should go
genetically
back and...
modified African frogs, they were
crunch the numbers
subjected
again?
to the incineration test. Given the previous conditions to which the cutaneous material in the mannequins had been exposed, they were expected to survive without any problem in the nearly 1,100 degrees of the incinerator.
Okay, but
And so
question,
it happened.
why are
The
we
10
doing
African
this?
frogs selected for the test successfully surpassed it, experiencing virtually minimal damage to the cutaneous tissue and a cellular alteration of approximately 4% burns on the plasma membrane, which took the incredible amount of 2 hours and 35 minutes to regenerate. However, they not only achieved a spectacular repair, but also hardened further, significantly increasing the filament networks that protected the cells.
Oh. That. There's still some time left. It's going to be a jump scare or something, isn't it? No. Okay, I wouldn't really call that horror. I found that interesting more than I found it scary. I mean, like, sure, the idea of creating something which can't be harmed by normal means and will then regenerate even stronger than it previously did. Yeah, that's kind of a scary concept. The idea that the scientists came up with a lot of results that they weren't expecting, like the frogs were a lot bigger, they had lot more divergent limbs. Those are two things they probably weren't factoring into their experiment, but they carried on anyway without going back and recalculating what they were working on. But yeah, the only thing really off about that was the weird little glitchy jump scare at the beginning, which I don't consider scary. I mean, everyone's primed to react to jump scares because startling will do that to you. So yeah, that's just it. Kind of looks like a Halloween mask. But okay, so this next channel we're going to look at is called Onigiri Cat. It seems to be Japanese in origin and has what appear to be a bunch of weirdcore videos, weirdcore analog horrors. So we're going to go with this one called Friendly Pills, which I'm sure can only be good.
Are you snubbed?
Yeah,
Scolded?
sometimes.
Hated?
Maybe.
It's not that they're not friendly enough to you, but you're not friendly enough to them.
Well, maybe.
We found that people who are not popular with others are 32% less friendly than normal people.
I mean, cause and effect.
Introducing Friendly Pills, consisting of friendly essence with sunshine.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's all natural.
Just one tablet to replenish your friendliness. Make you friendly from the inside out. Friendly Pills. Make the world more friendly to you.
Oh, friendly disease outbreak. Sounds lovely. It's a disease caused blah 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 blah. Infected by taking friendly pills. Multiple other cases have also reported the same mode of infection. So yeah, it's a contagion. 24 hours after taking the pills, patient will sweat profusely, become euphoric and elevated, have a lively facial expression, and become talkative. And that's how it transmits. Body fluids will be infectious, and a large number of cases have been reported after contact with infected people. Ugh. Patient skin will develop barbs and cracks. The patient will tear and scratch at uncontrollably, often resulting in the appearance of deep wounds. Sorry, what was that? Deep wounds and the shedding of large pieces of skin. Oh, I picked a lovely one, didn't I? The patient usually dies from the unhealed bleeding caused by scratching of the wound when the skin of the whole body falls off. A large amount of something. "15-year-old male, chronically bullied by several classmates at school, obtained the pills through TV shopping." Yeah, but making him more friendly wouldn't stop bullies bullying him. That's not how it works. Case proves the change will happen faster in teens. Description: police officer who found friendly pills during a drug raid. There's like a scratching sound in the background. Took them with tried and true mentality because he was often abused by his superiors. Again, that's not how it works. You can't just friendly your way out of abuse. 32-year-old supermarket porter was previously taunted and rejected when she pursued a man colleague. You mean like romantically, or... Oh! Okay, that wasn't nice. We noted in this case occurred at a sunny noon within 15 minutes, which eventually led to what % to infection of the population. What was with the pig noises?
Make the world more friendly to you.
Okay, that was fairly simple. I suppose, yeah, I mean, it's a bit of gore, a little bit of biological horror, you know, the infection and spread of whatnot. You don't know how many people are affected, you don't know how widespread the thing is. But really, overall, to me, the most scary thing about that is preying on weak and vulnerable people. You know, they're people who just want company, who just want friendship, who just want to be acknowledged by the people around them, who want to stop people abusing them and bullying them. And it turns them into plague vectors. Yeah, that's pretty horrible. I noticed that the comments were turned off on that video when they're not turned off on their other videos. So I have to wonder what kind of reception they got for that video, to be honest. Okay, so this next video is on a channel called Burger Scum. They have quite a few videos on here, not all of them horror, some of them are actually related to Portal, by the looks of it, unless that's a Portal horror. But yeah, there's quite a few things on here, and this one I've actually heard of before, this one video, and as a person who struggles to sleep, this might be just the right kind of thing for me. So this is Sweet Dreams Neurocast. So let's go.
Do you struggle to fall asleep and
Always.
stay asleep? Do you wake up feeling exhausted and unrested?
Always.
If you said yes, you're not alone. An estimated 1 in 3 Canadians suffer from insomnia and poor sleep.
I'm not Canadian, can
Luckily, Sweet Dreams has the solution, and it's helping people get a good night's rest night after night. Introducing the Sweet Dreams Neurocast sleep system. Just imagine waking up feeling refreshed from a wonderful dream and a relaxing night's sleep
Wouldn't that be
every
amazing?
morning. The Sweet Dreams patented system stimulates areas of the temporal
I'm not so
lobe,
fussed about the
accessing
dream.
your deep memory to generate a vivid, authentic, and emotional dream experience.
No, I think that's
With the
betting a bit too
Neurocast,
much.
users have reported longer, clearer, and more profound dreams
No, I
than
just
those
wanna sleep.
experienced during unassisted
I'd
sleep.
happily sleep without dreams if I
Pleasant
could
dreams
just...
are unpredictable, and a nightmare can leave you feeling anxious and unrested. With
Yeah,
the Sweet
I,
Dreams Neurocast, those rare and beautiful dreams are at your fingertips.
I don't think
Sleeping
poking
aids
around
are
in the brain like
expensive
that is
and
going
have
to be...
dangerous side effects. A pleasant dream will leave you feeling relaxed and well rested. The Neurocast comes with a variety of sleep programs to suit your personal preference. Just picture yourself
What if I don't
soaking
plug
in
one
the
in?
sun on a private beach resort, wandering through a peaceful, enchanted forest, or sailing the open waters in a luxury yacht. Get ready for the best sleep of your life, guaranteed, or your money back.
They all sound
The
boring.
Sweet
Where's the
Dreams
dream where I
Neurocast
turn into
can
a
be
dragon?
yours for just 6 simple payments of $49.95. Included is the Neurocast headset, an easy-to-use instruction booklet, sleep mask, and a handy storage case. Call now and we'll include 3 of our most popular dream modules
Okay, what's the
absolutely
catch?
free. Just pay shipping and handling. So don't delay. Order the Sweet Dreams Neurocast system today and start your journey to better
Come
dreams
on.
and a better you.
Where is it?
18 or older to call.
Oh.
The following is a public health advisory on behalf of Sweet Dreams Company and the Canadian Consumer Product Safety Commission.
They all look like
A voluntary
that, don't they?
recall has been issued
You
on the
remember
Sweet
the,
Dreams
the
Neurocast recreational
Pokemon-
sleep enhancement system.
Pokemon recall.
Prolonged use has been linked
They
to
all look
product
like that.
dependence and adverse neurological side effects.
Oh dear.
Please call immediately if you or a loved one has used the Sweet Dreams Neurocast and are experiencing any of the following symptoms. Difficulty concentrating, feeling
I do that
disconnected
anyway.
from everyday life,
Yeah.
inability to recognize yourself in a mirror,
No, I haven't got...
faces of friends and
Oh,
family
God.
appearing distorted.
Oh.
Call the number
Oh, I
on
don't
your
like that.
screen to arrange a return and full refund of your Sweet Dreams Neurocast system. If you encounter this person during the Sweet Dreams sleep program, please do not approach or engage them. Use the
Why?
emergency
Who is
wake-up
that?
procedure provided with the Sweet Dreams Neurocast. Remember, this individual cannot follow you outside of the dream. If you see them, you are still experiencing the Sweet Dream Sleep program.
Oh.
Use the emergency wake-up procedure provided with Start Your Journey to better dreams and a better you.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of woof. Didn't like those faces. They were really, yeah, like very exaggerated features, but I've always had kind of a thing for distorted eyes, like really unnaturally large eyes. Not to the point of like scopophobia or anything like that. It's just very sort of, I don't know, it's always been a bit of a for me. But also that idea of you'll never see them outside the dream, so if you do see them, you're still dreaming. That's happened to me a few times in nightmares as well, where you think you've woken up, but you're not, you're still inside the dream, you're still dreaming. And I used to suffer quite frequently with sleep paralysis, and would occasionally have night terrors. And it's that when it mentions the emergency wake-up procedure, that makes me think of those times where I'm seeing things and I know I'm still asleep and I have to force myself to wake up in order to get back up, because, you know, sleep paralysis, you can't move. You have to kind of like force your body to wake up a second time. It's really, if you've never had it, it's really weird. Like even when I got used to it, just the sensation of not being able to move, it's, yeah, it kind of taps into that. So if you've never experienced it, it might not get you as much, but yeah, it's just a very, very creepy thing. Okay, and this is the last one I'm going to do for this video. This is from channel BKRB Filmworks, which just seems to be a sort of portfolio channel for this production group. And the video is another one that I've heard of, because at first I thought this was Vita Carnis. Vita Carnis being living meat, but no, this is life meat, and it is a different thing. I thought it was the same thing at first, but no, let's check it out.
Meat. A delicacy common to many, that we've grown to love. Many of your parents' home-cooked meals typically have meat in some capacity, like a savory, tender cut of steak for dinner, with green peas and mashed potatoes on the side, and cooked to perfection. Or a juicy, delicious hamburger at the summer barbecue.
Yeah.
It's certainly hard to beat. But there's a problem. We can't enjoy meat forever.
Yeah.
Recent studies have found that, if not tackled soon, the world's meat supply chain will fail within the next 20 to 30 years.
I mean, you could say that about any food production, to be honest. Especially meat, because it's, you know, high trophic end.
After all the world's meat is gone, what then? Surely there must be something we can do in order to continue our love of meat. Well, we here at Universal Food Solutions Incorporated have developed that solution to tackle the impending loss of all the world's meat. Introducing
better regulation of overconsumption.
Meat made with no meat. After years
So
of
vegan
research,
meat.
development, and testing, we
Now,
have created
I know
a
that
solution
like
that will
growing
allow us to
lab-grown
continue
meat
savoring the
is a
sensation of
thing
meat
that
long
they're
after
working
it's all
on.
gone. Depending on what you're
But,
looking for, live meat comes in a variety of forms for you to choose from.
I don't.
Canned or sealed, live meat provides everything you need to continue enjoying meat as you
It looks like
already
a
have.
balloon. Oh.
Unlike conventional meat, which is highly inefficient and is limited in supply, live meat can not only be produced much more quickly and in higher quantities, it's also healthier.
Yeah, the skull and crossbones coming out really makes it think you're healthy. Ugh. It's like covered in pustules. And, ugh.
Life
Yeah,
meat
you
and
might-
all related products have been recalled
There it
by
is
the
again.
U.S. Food and Drug Administration due to an outbreak of an unknown pathogen. The consumption of live meat may cause abnormal behaviors, occurrences, and
So
deformities. Dispose of all live meat
it's like
products
BSE
immediately.
all over again.
For your
And
own
yeah, there was a
safety,
guy in a
as
hazmat
well
suit
as the
there.
safety of others, please avoid live meat products.
Death. Oh,
It just tastes
hold
better.
up. Death meat plagues US, widespread panic, deadly fake meat. Clipping from the Global Times in New York City on August 7th, 1986. Life Meat, a line of meat substitute products produced and manufactured by Universal Food Solutions Incorporated. Company behind Life Meat, product that was once considered a potential cure to world hunger, is now under intense scrutiny and questioning by US authorities after its product started a nationwide epidemic. Reports have been made of abnormal swelling, skin and muscle deterioration, mud mucus, and in most cases, severe illness and or death upon consuming live meat. Federal authorities and experts are now investigating what could be the cause of these strange, even deadly effects, with authorities questioning why this is happening now, almost 10 years after the product's introduction in the United States.
It just tastes better. In fact, live meat is so good and widely approved that NASA will be supplying astronauts with live
Oh, I don't know
meat
if that's a good
as part of the
idea.
first manned mission to colonize Mars.
Oh, well, that's not happening anyway,
So why
so...
not try live meat today? We guarantee a better, healthier, tastier, and no-compromise alternative to conventional meat. Live meat. Available now at supermarkets everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. It's, okay, so we've got the credits, that's fair enough. So, yeah. I know that, again, lab-grown meat is something that they are working on, and it's basically just taking the muscle cells of animals and making them replicate so that they spread out into like a wider thing, like a plane of meat. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't have any infectious component like live meat does here, right? Oh wow, someone actually analysed this in the comments. So yeah, it says here, do not eat raw, follow instructions labelled behind the can. And naturally, well, this person probably decided to eat it raw, and someone in the comments mentioned that those growths, the pustules, have almost the same structure as salmonella, which is salmonella is a disease which you can get from eating raw chicken or unsanitized chicken eggs. So yeah, it looks like the skin is actually stripped away into muscle as well. So I guess yeah. Well, that's a nice little bit of insight there. But yeah, okay, that's going to be it for this video then. That was just me taking a look at some random analog horrors which aren't particularly attached to a series. That genetic modification one might have been attached to a series, but it wasn't listed as being attached. Excuse me. But I thought that would be just a few to look at. I might do another one again where I look at random analog horrors. If you guys want to suggest any to me, suggest any channels to look at, or suggest any series, please do, because finding these lesser heard ones on my own is difficult. Everybody knows about the big ones like my Nella catalogue. Everyone knows Monument Mythos. Everyone knows Greylock is actually pretty popular as well. And it's just hard to find niche ones with like different spins on them, because a lot of ones I've seen that seem to follow the same sort of pattern as Mandela Catalogue, as the emergency system broadcasts, and just ones with various distorted spooky faces and things like that. A lot of analog horrors that are popping up fall into those same cliches and those same story beats and those same plot outlines, and it's hard to find something different which doesn't just go along you know, as a derivative. I think these ones that I watched today were a bit more unique, a bit different, and that's the kind of thing I want to see. I want to see things that aren't just the same sort of flavour of analog horror that we've already seen. So if you know any others that I am not aware of, then please let me know, and I will go and see if I can check them out. So that's where I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Again, please let me know down below what you'd like to see, or if you have any comments on what you've already seen here, or if you just want to say hello or ask a question or anything like that, please do that down in the comments, and like, comment and subscribe. It's nice to know that I'm not alone out here. So until next time, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.